one way I share my testimony, I used to work for Fellowship of Christian Athletes and did girls ministry for a while in the high schools. And I shared it, likening it to a tailgate in a football game, that my parents offered me this ticket when I was young, and they said, this is where the game is and this is your seat and your family is waiting for you there. And what did I do? I got stuck in the tailgate. I just stayed outside the stadium, enjoyed all the things and the luxuries that provided and the comfort. And I could hear the roar of the crowd in the background, but I was never engaged in what was going on inside of the stadium. And then a friend of mine invited me to come sit with her. And I went into the stadium with her, realized that I had a ticket on the front row. And went down, joined my family. And at that point, I was really satisfied with just watching the game, just like, this is great. And then one day in 2007, a friend of mine, Iva, reached her hand over the wall and said, why don't you come down on the field? I'll show you the playbook. I'll introduce you to the coach. You can know him. He wants to know you. And you can be on the field and be part of the game. And I never realized that by standing out in the tailgate, I was missing the best part. I was having fun out there, but the best part was going on inside of the stadium. So I appreciate the admission ticket idea. Because that resonates with me for sure.
Well, that might be my new favorite analogy for that, like, salvation discipleship experience of, like, tailgating outside, then you get in the stadium, but then eventually you want to get on the field. You want to be a player. That is that's just great. See, this is why I love asking follow-up questions.
The whole idea, I think one of the saddest places in my Christian walk was after I was 28 years old. I was doing Bible study after Bible study. I was praying. I was attending church. I was doing all the things that a Christian should be doing, but I had just resigned myself to being satisfied to watch other people walk with God. I would, watch an Ingram Lotz video or, other celebrity authors at the time and think, man, her relationship with God is so vibrant and so real. I cannot wait to sit on the sidelines and cheer and rejoice in God's relationship with you. But I could never have that. And I can't believe I never knew that I could have that myself.
Well, I think a lot of people get to that stage where they realize, like, they need to go deeper. They need to learn more. They need to start doing Bible studies. They need to listen to other teachers. But very few people make that transition of, I'm going to stop being just a spectator and a supporter of others. And, like, I am going to try and be a disciple who makes disciples.
And they don't know how. I mean, I think we've made it so hard. And that in CBT, we call it kind of the Bible study junkie mentality. Of just it's like, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? And the health in CBT comes that, at least in the case when I do discipleship groups, my group ends. And then as a gift to them, I give them that 2 hours back and say, what are you going to do with the 2 hours that you've given me for the past couple of years? How are you going to take that and use it in the life of another? Invest in other people what has been invested in you.